Okie dokie. Well. Here we are in the midst of incursions. Then we will get the arenas underway. Alright. I gotta go and check on my tea in a moment. Okay, we'll do this fight and then we'll go see about the tea. About the tea. Well, I'm not gonna get many buffs on me. Got no bleed going on. We'll go with that. Alright. So the incursion should be. Okay. This shouldn't be too long. We're just gonna go to 5 rooms for the milestones, and then once that's done, I'll be underway with the arena craziness. That will be the plan. The plan indeed. Actually, probably wait till the next boss, and then my partner can take that. While he's doing that, I'll go check on my tea. Okay, there's that. Also need to check and see if my notifications for Discord have been sent out or not. Well, I got everything I need. I just need the evade charge, and I'm either going to need the evade, so it really doesn't matter which one I get there. Okay, cool. So we got that sent out. If this does anything, we can take whatever he wishes. So I'm gonna check. Right. To that. Make us a little bit stronger. Get out of here. Good. We're getting the hood. Oh, and I also need to place my war defenders. I'll do that after the incursions before we get the arenas going. Last war of the season. This is only going to be my 3rd war. I think we're getting a Fury on our armor break, right? Non-damage debuff expires the opponent. 50% chance to gain a Fury. Okay. So after the parry or after an armor break spell. So go with that. Coolio. I'll take this fight and then leave the boss for my partner so he can get some combo on Aegon. Be good. Oh, actually, just realized as well, I want to use this setup, considering this is just regular gameplay currently. Once we're to the arenas, then we'll go to the other layout. What do we have here? All right. I'm gonna get the 6 stars done on stream for sure. sure about the T1A. Probably get that done on stream too, but I think I need to go to bed early tonight. I'm a little bit tired. Well, critical damage, yeah, because we're guaranteed crits. So, all right, I'll be right back. And back I am. Back I am back. What has this got going on? Okay, debuffs aren't going to be lasting. We'll see, we'll sleep. Hello, little sunshine. How you doing, Mr. Insights? Mr. Insightos. How's your evening coming along? Right. On to the next challenge. I haven't done oh yeah, let's go with Buff Cornucopia. Yeah. I haven't done incursions on stream in a long time. In a long time. And I'm gonna have to remember not to collect any of the rewards. We got about a little bit more than 6 days until the incursion info resets, and I'm almost capped on the amount of artifacts I can have. So I'm gonna try to hold on to as many as I can, and then just use them all up for the 6-star shards. If I have to, I'll end up buying a 5-star incursion crystal, but ideally I'd rather not, and just use them all for 6-star shards. Doing great. Hope you're doing great as well. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm a little bit tired, but that's okay. That is all right. 30 heavy attacks. So I'm not really going to be doing much with heavies. Go for the physical resistance. Probably do one fight next zone with Gilly to see if I can get to L3 to get her going. Let's get Miss Guillotine ready to go. What are you up to for the day? Incitus? Incitolitis? Incinerate debuffs, eh? Alright, I'm guessing that we're gonna have Incinerate Boss Hack. You have Discord? I do. Yeah, there's a link for it in the description. I thought you joined. I thought I saw you join a while ago. Well, yeah, it's just under the hashtags. There's the link to the Discord. And the first room that you enter is just a where you pick the roles that you want. The main one will just be the blue heart, which is MCOC. And then there's a few other things there too. But yeah, feel free to join. Hang on out. Okay. Can I get him down fast before Incinerate really does anything? Yeah, I should be able to. Should be able to. Probably 3 hit combos. Actually, this should be fine there. There we go. There we go. That works out. Well, that works out pretty well. And we'll leave the boss for my partner. Damage over time. Yeah, I guess that's probably what we're going to do. Ooh, prowess. A little bit too. I think I'm going to end up with the Incinerate boss hack, so I just got the Incinerate potency, so yeah, the damage over time would make sense. Where is it? Yeah, Incinerate debuffs gain 60% potency, so it's just so long as we don't come across somebody who's incinerated immune. Mr. Parasite, how you doing? How's your... Wait, oh, dude, it's like, what are you doing up so late? Or are you up early? We're just doing to room 5 of incursions, and then how many days? I think it's like 6 or 5, right? It's going to be cutting it pretty close for me until 6 days, 14 hours. Okay, so I think the artifacts I'm going to receive, I won't be able to collect them all. It's going to be pretty close. It's going to be pretty close cutoff. Because I think things in my overflow are good for 6 days, right? Damn it. Well, no, these ones aren't too bad because this won't take me that far over, but it's the next session. Well, the next session is fine, actually. Because the next session will be starting just before the reset. I just woke up with the notification at 3:30 a.m. Okay. You're my 90th Discord member. Ah. Well, welcome to the Discord. And sunshine. Sunshine and rain. Yeah, no, I won't do that to you guys. So I start seeing, we'll see Discord at -90. So are you intentionally up at 3 a.m., Parasite, or you just happen to wake up? Alright. Alright. Item, what's going on? What is a shakalackin? Let's see what we got here. Uh-oh. Oh, I was expecting that to be something for Incinerate. Oh, that sucks. I should have gone with the prowess one. Yeah, do that then. Ugh, oh well. It's the king of the solar flares. What's up? What's going down, Mr. Showers? Monsieur Jacob. I'm not that good. I've played for a long time, and I've got high ranked champions. That's pretty much it. So I'm guessing we're gonna probably switch here so that I can take stealthy. It doesn't really matter. I don't really need the 4th charge, but I'm assuming that's what he's gonna want to do. I'll leave it to him to decide. Yeah, okay. So yeah. Oh, Power Shield would actually be a very good one. Yeah. Yeah, because that will definitely allow me to take in an evade, and then should be able to get off a heavy without him dying. I'll go with him. Bro, my best is max 4-star Black Widow Deadly Origin. Black Widow Deadly Origin is pretty good. But how long have you been playing Item? Because I mean that's a big part of it too, right? I don't think Blade. I don't think I'm gonna. Well, let me try it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to an L3, but now let's see. Oh, maybe. Just won't have to. I won't be able to throw any specials. Yeah, this will take a bit of time. I could afford to. I wonder, considering I have the prowess. Nah, I still will wait for him to get a bit lower. Yeah, we should be good here, right? If not, that's gonna really suck. Yeah, we're good. Inside us. A heads up, my new account is was and will be the main one for some time. Okay. You've been playing. Yeah, so it's a year for where like yeah, for like what you're seeing for my account, that's definitely not within a year. So like I've been playing 5 years, and only the last like 6-8 months have I not been like quite serious about it. So we've got power shield. Yeah, okay, we're good. Yeah. So we just need an evade from him. A heavy. We should have the 4 charges with this. There we go. Perfect. Alright, now just build up to the L2 and should be all she wrote. Should be. You know, if I had the prowess buff from earlier, an L1 might have been sufficient. But we don't. Okay. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, an L1 was quite sufficient. Took him out while he was blocking. So we don't want bleed. Okay, cool. So we're still gonna. Oh crap! That was not what I wanted. Is it? Stay here. Nope. Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Should be good. Your top 5 champs, you have 2 chorus? Oh. Having multiple chorus is not a bad thing, that's for sure. And today I got the 4-star basic Iceman. Oh! Was just 930, stoked. I completed Act 3, doing Act 4, just trying to complete EQ heroic before it ends for him. 5-star short, yeah. Yeah, Iceman's actually not a bad champion at all. He's not as good as he used to be, obviously, because there's a ton of mutants that are better. But for earlier content, he is definitely quite good. So it's not bad. Not bad at all. So we've got 4 stars, 4 charges with Corvus, so we should be good for all of this. I don't think we'll need to use Gilly. But there we go. There's our Incinerate. Oh, wait, hang on. You also got, as long as we still got, yeah, Incinerate debuffs, gain 60%. I think that's what we'll go with. An incursion stream. I know. Well, I was... I don't think I had actually started the stream. And then he... my partner sent me the message to do incursions, so... 55... Oh wait, 55 or 54? Shit. Oh, whatever it is, I'm really... Well, we'll find out. I'll take one of these, I guess. All right, Insiders. No, I just posted in MCOC media. That's what that's for in particular. So, let's see. I may as well. I don't know if he's on stream. Otherwise, I just tell him they reset in 6 days. So we could hold and not collect. So that's what I'm going to do. You wanted me to take down, which one? Take down note 2? Alright, you can take down whatever you want. Critical rating, don't need to worry about because all our hits are crits. Good here. Oh, I didn't realize that you needed so many 5 or 6 stars. Oh dear. Yeah, should be concentration. So many 5 and 6 stars to buy the crystals. I thought it was just... I thought it was just that for the rooms you could do. Okay. So. Although, yeah, I guess that makes sense, though. Want to spend some minimum? Yeah. Doctigos. Medium attacks. Special. Let's go with medium attacks. Okay, does he have Magneto? If he has Magneto, I'll leave Ultron for him. He doesn't, so I'll take Ultron. Okay. You need 8 5 stars to get them. Yeah, and I think it's the same. You need 8 6 stars to be able to buy the 6 star shards. Yeah, so this isn't actually an incursion stream, but it's just the start of it, and then I'll get into the 6 stars for arena. Finish that off, and ooh, I need to use up some energy too. Also, I still have a few milestones to go for event quest completion. Oh dear, I have a little bit more to do than I was thinking. All right. Ooh, I should see what what this node isn't going to entail first, I suppose, eh? Tranquility. Oh, okay. No, that's fine. So long as I get to an L2 before I lose my power, we should be good. Oh, I don't think it's going to matter. Okay. Oh, it's not going to matter at all. And I have Corvus, Nebula, Sunspot, Colossus, Angela, and both Alks. Nice. Corvus and Nebula aren't too bad. Nebula will give Corvus a attack boost through synergies. And prowess gain. Oh, okay, I think with that, an L1. By the time we get to an L1, if we can get an L1 off, that may actually be enough. We might not need to worry about an L2. Yeah. This is the last room. So once we're done here, I'll be doing the arenas. I'll take chance, blah, 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 chaos. Okay, okay, we're good. Yeah, we'll do it with chorus. You also use Proxima? Yeah. If you have Doctor Strange, that's not bad either. Come on. Let's get your L1. There we go. And now let's see if my L1 will finish this. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, so if you have Doctor Strange, because Chorus will get an attack boost from that, and so will Proxima, so it will be a double attack boost there. I don't think any of these... Yeah, I'd go with this, but we've got the milestones that we want, so we picked up a few thousand artifacts. Yeah. So, I mean, once you're done, it doesn't really matter what hacks you take, but you may as well take the ones that would be most beneficial, just because. Just make sure. I'm pretty sure that that's it for the milestones. Yes, that's it. Okay. Okay, all done. All done. Okay, so I'm not sure if it's 55 or 54,000. That's the cap on the incursion artifacts. But hang on, I'm going to just switch over to the usual stream, or the usual layout for the stream. And let me take a look here. I think I'll collect one. So I'm at 53, almost 54,000. Pick up all of these. Yeah, so you wouldn't need Doctor Strange ranked up because you wouldn't necessarily be you. Oh, wait. Oh, wait a second. Okay, they just haven't shown up yet. Fair enough. Okay. Okay. Let me just reboot the game because I do want to see what the max is. So once I reboot, I should be able to see the items there, the artifacts. And I'm going to collect 1,000. I might be wasting a few, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure it's 55. Well, let's find out 100%. Okay. Oh, is it 55 and 1? 55.1? I'm a little bit worried. I'm a little bit worried to. Fine. Let's try to collect one more and see what happens. Oh, they've increased it. Okay. Okay. I have no idea what they've increased it to, but they've increased it, and there's no notice of what they've increased it to. Ooh, that's gotta suck. That's gotta suck. Hang on. I'm just gonna let my partner know that it's not 50,000. What do you mean, fool? I collected all of them with no problem. Because it used to be 54 or 55 was the cap, but it's obviously been increased. Just collected cap is more than 55k. So that kind of sucks for him because he bought some 4-star crystals because he didn't want to hit the cap, but he didn't need to. Oh, I wonder if they increased it for Thronebreaker. Maybe. Anyways, let's get into the 6 stars. So what are you guys up to? What is of the evening doing for you all? Mr. Gaming, how you doing? Just got 5-star Domino for the first time out of a Shattered Cab. Nice. Congrats. Getting a 5-star out of those is pretty good, and Domino's not terrible. I have her as yeah, she is good at unduped. Her duped ability is more defensive. So yeah, you don't need her duped at all to play her offensively. Ooh, I'm gonna do this match, and then I'm gonna place my my war defenders, and just so that I don't forget before going to bed. I don't think there was any notice about the incursions artifact limit being increased. I don't remember seeing it. Boy. Ginger, how you doing? How's your day coming along? I have a 1-star Black Panther, so mine is better. We all have a 1-star Black Panther. You can't sleep? Okay. Well, you and Parasite have something in common, apparently. Oy. Oh crap, she's gonna use her helmet. No, okay, we're good. Good in the hood. Nope. Oh, and it's night for me, so I would normally have my webcam on, but the phone that I use as a webcam isn't charged, so yours is better. Okay. All right. Oh, after I place the defenders, also going to run an attack boost. Yeah, because I do have one at. Am I supposed to go into your VC? No, because I would have wanted to try that before I was actually streaming. So probably another time. I mean, if you want to hang out in there, but I'm not going to be in there. Okay, so let me place my defenders. It's all good. Oh yeah, no, I wasn't gonna try that tonight, anyways. Last one's place. We've got several nicks on defense, so I don't think I'm gonna place a nick. You know, I'm tempted to place Electro. I don't think an R1 Cord would be very good for defense. Have you seen new WandaVision episode? Yeah, the one that aired last week. Yes. Yes, I did. It was interesting, but yeah, we won't get into it here. I don't think I have any 5-stars that would be worth it. Back with a cup of coffee. Yeah, I got my spot of tea. I don't think Gilly is gonna do too well. Oh, Rag. Yeah, he wouldn't really do much, would he? Well, let's put him. I think he'll probably do better than Gilly. I don't think anybody else has him. I'm considering. I don't really. Let's see. I don't think I have any 5-stars that are going to do too well as defenders. I would put Nick. The only thing is. Oh wait, is there a power start 1 or something? You could have stopped your croissant. Could have dropped your croissant. Okay. Let me try Emma, maybe. So I'm trying to go with ones that are relatively suicide friendly, but also that I haven't seen others having on defense, just to help with the diversity a bit. I mean, it's our last war of the season. Well, everyone's last war of the season, so. All right, yeah, let's go with Emma. Yeah, there's no 6-star that I think would do any better. Oh, I could go with. Yeah, Domino unduped on defense is not difficult, so I don't think there's much point of putting her. Oh, Invisible Woman. Nah, I'll go with this. Okay. We will go with this. bunch of free spots here, so we'll put them all here. We can arrange them as we see fit. Alright, back to using up the 6 stars. I think there's one more war after the one which is currently on for this season. So we'll place today, we fight tomorrow. It ends Tuesday, and Wednesday is the day off, right? So the one that we fight tomorrow should be the last one, right? I'm from Canada. Where are you from, Item? I'm from good old Canada. Canada. From New Mexico. Okay. Cool. And how old are you? Yeah, I have no idea about how many wars, because this is my... So I've done 2 wars in 6 months. The one starting tomorrow will be my 3rd. And the only reason for that is just because somebody who was normally doing war, I don't know why, but they weren't able to do the last couple, so. I think I would have needed to participate in 5 wars to actually get anything out of it. So I won't get any rewards, that's fine. I don't really care. 15, okay. You're just a youngin'. So if you're 15, you're in what, grade 9 or grade 10? He did not want to go down. Is Arcus worth R3? I would not take him to R3. But, I mean, considering the changes to the Cavalier nodes for the Cosmic one, where you need to do a armor break, that's not bad. So, but yeah, no, I wouldn't take him to R3. No. Yeah, so the reason I wouldn't take him to R3 definitely is because any of those resources will go to Cosmic Ghost Rider to R3. But even if that wasn't the case, I still don't think I would take Arcus to R3. So for me, somebody to R3 is somebody that I don't necessarily have to use all the time, but I could use all the time. I don't think Arcus is somebody that I would. Just in case with Thronebreaker if it forms a Cosmic. I thought you already were Thronebreaker, Parasite. But okay, yeah, in that case, if you want Thronebreaker and he's the option, then yeah. There are definitely worse options. Now, what am I trying to do here? This, then that. Yes. That is what I'm trying to do. Yeah, and actually, you know what? To be fair, in order to obtain Thronebreaker, that is probably the only reason I would take Arcus to R3. But the thing is, too, don't forget that Odin is coming out soon. So if you have those resources, you might want to hold off. Now, well, okay. You would want to hold off if you're somebody who buys featured cabs, or if, at the end of March, you would be opening the featured 6 stars when they reset. Because I think Odin would be in those, in the new featured 6 stars. Like, if he was somebody that you wanted and he looked good. But if that's not somebody you're interested in, and you like Arcus, so on and so forth, then yeah. Should I R3 5-star Sunspot or Colossus? It depends what you need. Depends what you need. I think I don't use either of them. But I think Colossus is probably overall the better of the two. The bleed immunity is something that you'll benefit from more than the incinerate immunity. At least the way the game is currently. That being said, I think that all 5-star, well, from my perspective, because I do so much arena, so I think all 5 stars should eventually go to R3. Then I think I should complete 646. Just that GM quest pending. Oh, absolutely. If you or with Sunspot, okay. Well, that's it. So, but if you play better with one, that's fine because you can practice with the other, right? That you don't play well with. If you don't like playing with the other, then it doesn't matter. Why rank somebody you don't like to play, right? In which case, definitely rank the one which you enjoy playing more. Because even if they're great and they would be applicable in a lot of circumstances, if you don't like playing with them, you're not going to have fun using them where they would be useful. And then what's the point of doing it? I've taken a few 5 stars to R5 that I really had no reason to. Usually it was because I was had too many of the resources for that class, and they weren't terrible options. But like I took Emma Frost to rank 5. I don't use her. Actually, she might be the only one to rank 5. I did take Mr. Sinister to rank 5. I had a specific reason for him, and he served his purpose, but since then I don't use him. He probably could have done what I needed at R4, but it was definitely more effective at R5. So, and he is some. Now, the one thing that sucks about that though was that shortly after I took him to rank 5, I got him as a 6-star, and he is somebody I would definitely take him to R2, other than having him as a maxed 5-star. Yeah, but the prestige thing, I mean, it's obviously still going to be good prestige, but you're going to mainly want to concentrate on 6 stars as far as prestige goes. Although I do think that Sunspot maxed out might. No, he wouldn't surpass an R3 for prestige, but he would probably surpass some R2s. But yeah, so most people would probably say Colossus is better than Sunspot, but if you prefer playing Sunspot, then do Sunspot. Now, if it's just that, you don't mind Colossus, but Sunspot is more fun, and you want to get the most out of whoever it is, then there's a bit more contemplation there, because yes, Colossus I think would be more beneficial. There's a path in 6-3 in particular where he'd be useful. No, there are spots as well where Sunspot would be useful too. So, but the 6-3, like I'm thinking of that one in particular because I use Colossus there. So. Yeah, that seems like a guaranteed way. If you want a higher champion, like a 5-star or 6-star, just max out the lower star of that champion. It's almost a guaranteed way to get the higher. Okay. I think Colossus might be a little trickier to play because of your earlier comment where you said you play better with Sunspot. So that would make sense. If between those two, anyways, Colossus is a little bit more complicated. So it just means more practice. But if it's just that you think you play better, yeah, I wouldn't let that be the decision necessarily, because that's just a matter of practice and getting used to the champion and so on and so forth. But if it's that you like Sunspot more, then I would say that's more of a factor. Colossus needs time for ramp up, yeah. With the old nodes for Cavalier difficulty, now for Diss Track, it was usually, well, not usually, it was in the science quest. I did use Sunspot a couple times, and I found him quite useful for it. So because of that, I would take up, if it were me, I would take up, and the Cavalier difficulty had those same nodes, I would take up Sunspot over Colossus, just because I had a specific spot to use him. But I think Colossus is triple immune, right? It's Bleed, Incinerate, and Frostbite, I think. Not sure. Because if he is triple immune, that's not something you see. There aren't many champions that have tri-immunities. Iceman was the first. And there's been very few that have triple immunities. Yeah. So actually that's something too to consider, right? Like a champion that is tri-immune, hits hard, and, you know, does well. Also, you could auto farm with him. Auto farm health pots. Lobster tail chicken wings. Alright. What's going on, Mr. Captain? Captain! Or Mr. Gaming. What's going down? Warlock is triple, yep. Yep. And Emma is the only full immune, right, in the game? Like, she's immune to everything at the start of the fight? Well, whenever she's in diamond form. But she starts the fight in diamond form, so... Even Mephisto is triple immune, is he? Incinerate, Cold Snap, and 1 poison. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Yep. Frostbite. Why do I keep saying Cold Snap? Because Frostbite makes more sense, right? Because obviously you get frostbitten. That's what hurts. So I don't know why I always say Cold Snap. What do you want to do here? You know, I think if they ever do this mastery preset thing, I have a feeling they will do it at the same time that they add masteries. And I could see one of the things that they would do is add to the suicide masteries, where rather than just the bleed and the poison debuff, you might have like a incinerate, frostbite, maybe even a shock. I don't think it would be one where you could... That could be interesting though, where you could spec into all of them. I think it would probably be a choice. That'd be quite interesting. But if it was something where you could spec into all of them or 3, that would make tri-immune champions so much more valuable. When he's not fighting a tech champ immune to armor break. Yeah, that's true. Good point. But it's only Frostbite that has a dot, right? That does damage over time. Because Cold Snap is the one where the Cold Snap is the one that like explodes, right? I don't pay attention to any of this stuff anymore. It's funny. Back in the day, when I was like, especially when I was really into war, I knew all this kind of stuff, but I don't really pay attention anymore. Cold Snap is the one which has damage over time. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, dear. I was reading rather than watching. Pop it in before I pass out to drop a like. Mr. Big Blue, have a good one. Thanks for coming by. Hey, who do you figure is going to be up first? Odin or Mangog? Or Mangog? Mangog? The other guy. Is it going to be Odin or is it going to be the other dude? Let's see if I can get away from this L2. Hey, yes. I don't know, man. Sometimes it's just so unreliable for evading that. I think my timing is pretty much always the same, but sometimes it's successful and other times it's not. Oh shit, okay. I could have sworn I had that parried. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too, that Odin would be the second of the two. Cold Snap is damage over time. Cold Snap is the one which has damage over time. Okay. That brings up another question. What is the other question it brings up? Do I R4 Nebula only needing 1 tier 2 alpha, or Corvus that needs 3 tier 4 cosmic catalyst and a tier 2? Corvus is going to be more useful. Corvus is good for AQ, war, shorter fights, incursions. I just use a Corvus in incursions now. Even somewhere where you need shock immunity, Nebula is not necessarily your go-to. So yeah, I would go Corvus over Nebula. Absolutely. Cataclysm, how you doing? How is the evening coming along? How was the day off? So I'm so used to playing Cosmic Ghost Rider for farming that when I play them anywhere else, I always start off not necessarily wrong or improperly, but not the best way to start off for a short fight. So because when I'm farming, I have Ghost Rider with me, in which case I want to initiate the power gain first, because it will last longer with Cosmic Ghost Rider. But I don't use, with Ghost Rider, but I don't use Ghost Rider in arenas for the synergy, so that's not going to do me any good. Yet I usually start off like thinking that way. Oh, hey! So I haven't read any of the stuff that they said about Angela, but is she supposed to have a bleed now? I mean, hey, if she's got swords and stuff and throwing sharp weapons, you'd think she can make you bleed, right? Jacob and my favorite parasite. This song that's playing now, I didn't even know this was on the playlist. It's a little bit more intense than what I usually care for music, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Pretty sure she's going to be able to parry projectiles. Okay, cool. Damn it! What did I say? Okay, whew. I saved myself. I was about to do it. Like, came so close. There we go. Spent the day playing Call of Duty? Alright. Alright. Her having a bleed would make perfect sense. This is bad. Yeah. Yeah. Dialogue actually, to me, makes sense that she doesn't cause a bleed, right? Because her swords are telepathic, whereas Angela's are physical swords. Who am I looking for? Yes, you. Taking your driver's license test. Okay, okay. Are you excited or nervous, or you're like, man, it's just a formality? Let's see. We don't want to use venom there. You might R2 your 6-star Angela. Yeah, wait until we see what the buff looks like. But to be honest, considering the Cavalier Cosmic Node previously, I think there were a lot of people who did. But yeah, we'll see what the buff looks like, and then wait. Ooh, that D-Gen is pretty strong. I don't think I'm going to. This is going to be interesting. Need you to do your thing there, dude. No, not that thing. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're gonna play this safe. I think I'm gonna have to wait. I don't. This might have been a bad idea. Okay, whew, I got close. Dr. Doom 2099. How you doing, Mr. Doom? Or should I call you Victor? It's so funny. The last weekend before the event quest resets, there's like so little to do. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Jacob. Means the world to me. She needs a well, maybe she doesn't need, but it'd be nice if she had a synergy that made her shocks last just a little bit longer. Oy. Donovan, how you doing? How's the day coming along? Doom. I just like Doom. Wow. Okay then. All right. Another reason I'm not streaming MCOC tonight. Yeah. Yeah. I had intended to get the arenas done earlier today, but then I had a nap, and I was doing a fair bit of stuff on Discord actually, and I was updating some other things. So, but I definitely want to get the 6 stars done because I we'll see. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna do the T1A on stream, probably, but the 6 stars for sure because I need to get them done before 10. Because if they're not done before 10, then they might not be available tomorrow morning when the arena resets, which is okay because I don't necessarily start off with the 6 stars right away, so it wouldn't be terrible, but. And then I need to use up a bit more energy for the event quest completion because I still have master to do. And I think I'm almost at the 4th milestone, which is usually the goal. If I get the 5th milestone, great. If not, I'm okay with it. I just want to get the 4th one. I've not touched the arena at all. I should be. Shame on you. Nah, dude. I do the Sunday arena just because, but if it's not battle chips and units, I don't really care. That's why I don't do the 4-star shard one anymore. I used to do it on Sundays, and then I missed one Sunday, and after I missed, I was like, wait, why do I continue to do that one? I think I'm gonna just save for an L3. Because an L2... Yeah, an L3 should do him in. And if it doesn't, that's fine. I'm doing the Abyss on my mini Doom team, and on my mini Doom team is Aegon, R5 Doom, R5 Nick, R5 Cap, IW. Interesting. And Heimdall for synergy. Huh. Okay. Okay. What are you? This was your initial, right? The Abyss on. I'm assuming, yeah. I'm assuming that's the initial path. Where? Oh, Cap IW for synergies. Okay. Wait. Interesting. Okay. Because you don't have Void or Torch. Do you have a 4-star of Void or Torch? Yeah. For the first path, Sim Supreme would be better than Doom. Overall in the path, either is fine. It's just Venom Duck where Sim Supreme far outperforms Doom. I don't think... No, I don't have any video like of my own of Doom versus Venom the Duck, but I do have of Sim Supreme versus Venom the Duck, and yeah, I mean, it's you get to your first L3 and that's it. It's just L3 after L3. I don't know where to focus on farming for variant 5 and variant 1 exploration, or farming. Farming? What do you mean by farming? Like, are you talking about farming for, what do I want to use here? For, like, revives and pots and stuff? Or revives and energy refills? Oh, you guys have your own conversation going on. Alright, I'll leave you to it. Revives and units. So you can farm revives. Really, the only way to farm units is arena. Yeah. So the vid for farming is not really. It's not like how to farm or where to farm. It's not my contribution. My contribution for like farming is just using Cosmic Ghost Rider, but a specific way to use him or specific synergies to use him with. But in my video for farming, there's links to how to and where to farm, and then a link on how to use Cosmic Ghost Rider. And even if you have a 4-star, the 4-star I used was rank 4, and he did quite well. Man, fuck you, Donovan. That's some positivity for you there. Well, I got to, like, in all honesty, I got no reason not to be. Oh boy. More what I'm gonna. Okay, yeah, that's a fair thing. So what was it you were saying? You had some variants. But the variants are more geared toward 5-star resources. Okay, I don't see where you said what your things were. I farm Realm of Legends for potions with my 4-star Doom. Huh, okay. How are you just joking? Yeah, dude. Sounds like you're doomed, Mr. Doctor. Alright, so we've got about 10 more fights to reach the milestone we're trying to get to. Let's see here. Do this. Variant 5 and variant 1 100% or 7.2 when it comes. Yeah, so I'd say it comes down to, are you looking for resources for 5 stars or are you wanting resources for 6 stars? If you want it for 5 stars, do the variants. If you want 6 stars, do 7.2. Yeah, but I think he's also talking about like the best resource use, right? So like if you're not capped on energy refills and revives and health pots, right? Where do you want to spend those? So yeah, if you're trying to concentrate on 5-star champions, then the variants are the way to go. And if it's 6 stars, then Max 7. And if this damn, there we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. Mr. Simba, have a good one. Have a good day in school tomorrow. Oh, you both have school. All right, all right. Yeah, Jacob, variant 1, it's not that pleasant. That's actually one time where they learned kind of on their own without a huge backlash like they got for the initial 7.1 beta. But they dropped variant 1. People did it. People did not like it. And they've absolutely done better since then. So yeah, Mr. Doom and Mr. Simba, have a good day in class tomorrow. Learn stuff. And thanks for coming and hanging out. Well, thank you, Donovan. Well, thank you. But yeah, like I said, 1, I really have no reason not to be, and 2, if I wasn't in a good mood, I wouldn't be streaming. So I don't see why I would come on stream and be like if I'm in a bad mood. What's the last milestone listed? Oh, wait, hang on. Somebody asked earlier about the score for the 1 to 5%, right? For the 5-star feature, I think. I think somebody asked. If it was you who asked, just copy and paste it. I know I saw the question or something about it. Side of my eye, but I was probably going on about some nonsense at the time. I was going on about some kind of nonsense. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be fine considering she's not duped. Wow. I figured that was going to do her in, but apparently not. Apparently not. We were left with... Old men. Shh. It's all because all the kids had to go to bed. What are you talking about? The adults are allowed to stay up, even on school nights. Oh, that's just, yeah, that's too long. Wow, the game just freezes right before he goes off. Okay. I'll try to have what? You have your ex to deal with? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's the last milestone listed? 250, 215 special track. You're enough for old man. Candidate really, just click. Alright. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll do the last match here. I'm gonna go to the LP, come back and get started on the T1A. That will be the plan. What got me into MCOC? So I was visiting my brother, and I think it was like the last night before I was heading back home. And I was just on my phone. Oh, I hate this every time. And I was just on my phone and like looking at different apps or whatever. And I saw this one come up, MCOC. And my nephew at the time was like really into Marvel characters, not necessarily comic books, but just Marvel characters like Iron Man, Spider-Man, Thor, you know, all that kind of stuff. And I just figured it'd be a kind of cool way. And I used to be into comic books when I was in my early teens. From about 14 to 18, 19, I collected comic books. Like that's basically, I worked basically for comic books. But anyway, so oh wait, dear, that was not how that was supposed to go. I installed the app, and then when my brother was dropping me off, I'm like, oh, tell your son to check out this game, because I figured, you know, we'd both be able to play it, and we could communicate over the game, or you know, whenever I come back and visit, we could be like, oh, so how far we made it, you know, kind of thing. So I left. I didn't really play it at all when I went back home, because like I got back to my regular life, like working and going to the gym, and, you know, just regular life. So I just, yeah, didn't bother at all. And I don't remember, there's some reason why oh, that's lost. Started into it again. I don't know, might have been just on a weekend where I had nothing to do, and I'm like, let's see what games there are, and this one was available, so there we go. Initially, when I first started, okay, we're done with this. When I first started, like, I don't even think I logged in every day, but like I had no idea what was going on in the game. And then just over time, I got more and more interested, had a better understanding of the game, joined an alliance, and then probably about 8 months in, I got like pretty serious, like always on, like reading up on info, checking the forum, all that kind of stuff. And then when they changed War for it to be competitive, I really got into it. And that's actually why the YouTube thing first started. Well, it didn't start to stream or anything like that. It started just as a way for me to store my videos. To store my video, like of the war fights, to store the videos and have people in my alliance, you know, could I have done this fight better, blah, 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 kind of stuff. But anyway, so after that first or that visit at my brother's, it was probably about maybe a year and a bit until I was back again. So I went back and like, hey, to my nephew, like, oh, did you play that game? He's like, oh, I tried it, but nah, it's kind of boring. So the 14-year-old finds the game boring, but here I am, 40 plus years old, and yeah, this is what I do. This is what I do. Are you FTP? No, I am not free to play. I don't spend currently, like on a regular basis. I absolutely will spend for July 4th, Cyber Weekend. So when I really got into it like years ago, I spent quite a bit. And then about 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago, I started doing Arena. And probably about a month, 2 months into doing Arena consistently, I just stopped spending. It wasn't so much because of Arena, it was more so I just didn't really care for some of the business decisions they were making. And like we just continually had problems in the game. It was never really addressed, and I'm just like, why am I giving them all this money when they're not, the game, like the graphics, the gameplay, that kind of stuff is awesome. That's great. But, you know, the things that we continue to complain about, it's like either they just don't care or they don't know how to fix it. But yeah, so I just thought, like, why am I giving them money when they're not resolving those kind of consistent problems? But yeah, no, definitely not free to play. Although I probably went about a year, maybe a year and a half before spending anything in it. Then again, I guess I only went probably a year where I spent a lot. So. Solar, I agree, man. Yeah, man. Ooh, I was supposed to go pee. Okay, I was just reminded of that. Get through this and then go. Dude, really? You're just gonna stand there with your arms up like a moron? Okay. If only Gamora could see you now. Yeah, I think 41 is like the best age and when men are most handsome. In a few months, I'll say that about 42 though, but. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, there is. I don't know. Yeah, it's weird, dude. It's so, because I'll think about what the game actually is, and then I'm like, why am I doing this? And then 3 minutes later, here I am. I'll be right back. That guy am. Yeah, and I think that was the thing when I first started, why I didn't really attract me that much is that it is pretty basic. And as far as like, I played some other mobile games, but any like real gaming was World of Warcraft. That's about really the only well-known name that I spent any time playing. But yeah, once you get into it and you get interested in stuff, and you know there is the competitive aspect to it, if you know if that's your thing, and yeah. Let's see here. Okay. Looking for free-to-play games. If this popped up, I usually play and install games if they don't catch me. I played a bit and I don't know, it was cool. I was like, all my favorite characters are here. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny though, because like like when I was into comic books, Image was not Image was the comic book publisher that I really liked. Marvel I didn't really care for. I liked Wolverine. That was probably it. I did start off with X-Men comics though, but once I realized the universe of comic books, yeah, I don't know what it was about Image Comics that I really liked. Maybe it was the artwork, because they were a little bit more futuristic in their art style than like DC or Marvel at the time. So maybe that was it. And they also had what? Oh, I didn't get hit. Interesting. I think their comics were a little bit darker. Not necessarily darker, but more, I don't know. I want to say realistic, but not in the sense of like the characters and stuff, but more of the interactions. Like people weren't perfect. I mean, obviously Wolverine wasn't perfect, but like. Oh, okay. Yeah, take that. Wow, I totally ran right into that one. Holy smokes. Okay. Might be kind of an addiction. No, yeah, yeah, it could be, absolutely. This absolutely is not for me. And the way I know that is because I was addicted to World of Warcraft, and I used to have. I didn't realize it at the time, but I would have like anxiety and not necessarily panic attacks, but I just wouldn't feel right if I went a while without playing it. But this I could absolutely just stop playing tomorrow and I'd be fine. The only thing is I would tell my alliance, hey, I'm not going to be logging in anymore, kick me from the alliance. But outside of that, yeah, I could put this down, I'd be fine. I know that's what every addict says, right? No. Solar hasn't been a year already since 6-star rank 3 have been existed. Just a little bit more than a year. The first one was last year after the gifting event, which was kind of pissed people off that in a sense you had to spend money to be able to get a rank 3. And I think the first rank 3 was Sunspot. Oh, okay, there you go. Maybe more than a year. It took 1 year, so R3 was existing. Yeah. Yeah, then we should be moving towards rank 4s. Yeah, so I don't know if you've ever been here when I talked about this Cataclysm, but I feel like when they came out with the 7.1 beta last spring, and they got a ton of backlash, and then they had to go back to the drawing board in a sense. They screwed themselves over as far as the progression of the game goes, because we had from last, well, it was supposed to come out live in like May or June, right? And we didn't get 7.1 until December, so basically half of a year. So we had half a year to progress our rosters. So our roster, not I don't mean everybody. I'm talking about the end game. I don't really like that term, but the high end accounts, the stacked accounts and stuff. They've had 6 months, 8 months to build their rosters, to rank up their champions. So we have accounts in the game that are far beyond what the game can challenge us with. So now Kabam are trying to play catch up to the players, and that's not a good thing for a game. So I think that's one of the reasons why we're seeing the lack of T2A, why T5CC is so rare, is that they're trying to slow it down so that we're not progressing. So I think because of their screw up, we're going to end up seeing R4s. It's going to be a while. Maybe, I think it has to be by the end of Act 7. If not, yeah, that's way too long. I don't think 7-2 we're going to see the ability to take somebody to R4. Maybe 7-3, but I'm pretty sure within the entire exploration of Act 7 we should be able to R4. Not R5, but yeah. And I really hope that the ability to R5 somebody doesn't come about because of Cyber Weekend or something like that. I hope it's through playing the game. 2022 February might be the fours, but Kabam might kick off early with Cyber Weekend December with T-Quiz. Yeah, it's possible. I just really don't like the idea in a free game that the way to get to the next level, you have to pay. I'm absolutely fine. So let's say July 3rd, 7.4 drops, right? So we're able to enter 7.4. Somebody could do a Legends run, get it done in one day. Good. But and with that comes the ability to take somebody to R4. And then on July 4th, they could have offers that allow you to do it. Just so long as the first way to do it is through gameplay. I agree, 7.4 100% such as Act 4 was a R4 and Act 5 was first R5. Yeah, but the only thing is, like, it could be thrown off because they screwed up. They screwed up by, I think they were trying to be, I think they were trying to be greedy. They were trying to make things harder than need be so that the expense to us would be very high. Yeah, it's also why Act 7 is arguably easier than Act 6, yes. However, the increase between Act 5 and Act 6 was excessive. And I think that they have the increase from Act 6 to Act 7 more in line with what it should be. If they made it harder, it would have been a death sentence for the game. Yep. For the inability to progress our rosters. Yeah. I guess at the end of the day, because I think it's the more competitive people that are going to be the big spenders. So as long as those people are enticed to be on the edge, like as soon as they're able to rank somebody, they do it, then financially Kabam's doing okay. But as soon as those people who are able to take advantage of those kind of things decide not to, like of spending money, then Kabam has problems. Okay. Now let's do this. Act 7 completion might be... Yeah, so I think Act 7 exploration should allow for an R4. So between the rewards from exploration, the rewards from completion, the last part of 7.4 exploration completion, I think all of that coming together should allow for an R4. I like when fights are skill-based, not RNG or just pure BS. Yeah, but mostly RNG in the game now is just the crashing. All right, Mr. Manny, have a good one. Thanks for coming by and saying hi. You know, I would have never thought, like 5 years ago, or even when I first downloaded this game, I would have never thought I'd be spending the majority of my day doing this. It's a good thing though, because especially this last year, I don't know what else I would have been doing. I mean, my intent when I moved was to be somewhere where it would be easy to travel from. And once I moved. I went to a few places in Canada to visit some friends, some family. Went to South America for a bit, and then after that, I was like, I'm good. I'm done with traveling. I would have probably still gone to see my parents. They live in the Caribbean, but maybe not much further than that. But yeah, I don't have any hobbies. I used to be out a little bit more than I'm not out now at all. I used to be out more, not a ton. But I would expect by the fall, should be able to get out more. Yeah, the one thing I really like with Act 7, there were absolutely some fights in there that were difficult and I struggled and used resource and blah blah. That's fine. That's how it should be. There should be some things that provide a challenge. But the one thing I really like about Act 7 is how 6 stars, there's a definite benefit to them. However, 5 stars are absolutely fine. But and you can use the 5 stars, not a problem. But if you use a 6 star, you have an advantage. I really like that. And I like that just as in the way it is, but I like it even more so because of what they did with Act 6 and 4 stars. Like, I wish they had thought of that for Act 6. Like, where the 5 stars would have had a benefit or an advantage, but 4 stars would have still been usable. And it just looks overall more fun. Yeah, it is. It is. The one thing I do kind of regret is that I went for a Legends run for it. I don't regret like failing the Legend run. That's fine. You try something, you fail. That's just the way it is. I wish I had taken my time with it, just so I could have enjoyed it more, rather than just trying to speed through everything. Which is that's the main reason why I'm hesitant about trying a Legends run for 7.2. Not so much like I could fail again. I'm fine with that. If I succeed, obviously that's the goal. I prefer to succeed. If I fail, I'm okay with that. But it's that I'd be missing out on taking my time and just enjoying it more. So I guess what I would need to do is make sure I'm successful for 7.2, and then 7.3 and 7.4. Yeah, take my time and enjoy it, right? It's so skill-based that even with R1, we are able to complete the content. Yeah. Well, not necessarily, but yeah, because I mean, there absolutely could be people that would still struggle. But if you struggle and you overcome it, and like you pass what's a roadblock, whether it be because you don't have a good counter or you just don't get the mechanics or whatever. When you finally do, it's it's a good feeling, right? I'm not quite there yet, but just in general, when I see someone streaming, if they're genuinely having fun, yeah. I get times where this game pisses me off. Absolutely. Usually, though, it's because it's me screwing up. So yeah, like I mean, I don't know why. It's usually in arena. I know they're throwing a special, and I dash toward them rather than backward. I have no idea why I do it. It's usually only in arena. There are a few times where I feel that I did a parry, but it didn't parry. Those piss me off. I think most of the time, though, it's just I had bad timing. I think that's usually the case. There are absolutely times when it is the game. I don't think it's as often as maybe for other people. But I can accept that, now and then the game will screw up. I can accept that. The crashing pisses me off. I'm okay with that, but what I'm not okay with is that they are not acknowledging it. They're not saying that there's a problem, and they're not saying that they're working to rectify it. That really pisses me off. 625 Mortal Boss really annoyed my soul. Yeah, I didn't like that one at all. Yeah, the strength in numbers, that was unnecessary. That was unnecessary. I was okay with it just because I had a bunch of small level 1 revives, so if I lost somebody on the way, okay, I could revive them. You know, I'm not going to use them for the fight, but they're there. What I really didn't like about that was Hurt Locker and Special Delivery combined. I really thought that was uncool. It made Symbiote Supreme a very good counter to it, or going very slow with Void good. Symbiote Supreme I didn't have at the time. I don't like playing slow with Void. But that one actually made me rank 5 Quake, and that was the first time and only time I've used her. But I'm glad that I've got her at rank 5, just in case I ever do need to. I swipe forward to do a medium, and my game loves dash back. Yeah, that happens every now and then too. Yeah. The other thing that really annoys me is when I go to decks, but I parry them. I'm like, what? I know why it happens, but the thing. Okay, so it happens a ton with Gilly 2099 and somebody like who I specifically want to get away from, or I want to parry in heavy, and it just won't do what I need. Let's see. Yeah. So, Cataclysm, for you, is streaming what you expected? Or different, or... So I think for me, it is pretty much exactly what I expected. Like, what I wanted from it was to sit, do arena, and have people to talk to, and that's exactly what it is. I didn't actually expect to do the video stuff at all. But I do quite enjoy that. The making of the videos, I quite like that. Sometimes even the 5th hit of the combo doesn't get connected. Yeah, there are all those little things here and there, eh? That just kind of get under your skin. I think she's actually faster in arena playing her properly rather than doing like a normal fight with her. I managed to do that 625 Mortal for the first time earlier, and it killed my motivation to go further. Yeah. That ended up being my last thing for Act 6. I had everything else done, and I still had Mortal to do 2 more times, I think, just because I did not want to mess with that. And that's why I ended up taking Quake to R5, is that she just ended up being the best way for me to get through it. So I did do Void a couple times. I think I may have tried Sim Supreme. I'm not sure though. But I definitely did do Void a couple times. It was quite slow with Void. But Quake, yeah, she did very well for it. Okay, so we've got 600,000 more points to go. Cool. I'm going to take a break from the arena for a bit and just do a little bit of master difficulty. I mean, I could just finish off the arena now and do it, but I'm just going to use up a little bit of this energy first. Manages 100% Act 6, and he did that quest last 2. Yeah. I think fair enough, right? They can't get everything perfect all the time. They are going to screw up. Unfortunately, it's a screw up to their benefit, because the reason we don't like it is because it's difficult. It's probably going to cause us to spend resources. They want that, right? So Yeah, actually, okay, so I really did not like the champion no retreat, but at least that was a one-time thing. Once it was done, I never had to do it again. Whereas the mortal thing, you had to do that, what, 6 times in total? So. You're in 6.4. So yeah, 6.3 and 6.4 weren't terrible. They definitely weren't like 7.1. They weren't terrible. 6.2 was terrible. Let's see here. Alright, let's see if I can auto fight some master nonsense. Some master. I only have 500,000 more here, but yeah, let's get this down. Probably use an energy refill actually. Five, 3, and 6.2 are the ones no one wants to talk about. Is 5.3 the one with the Ultron? As the boss? Uncollected done earlier. Ooh, let me see what 7-hour nonsense we got going. Skill advancement? Okay, well, that's not happening. Oh, damn it. I just realized I forgot to be using... Dude, I'm supposed to be using attack boosts. Arena. Yep, we'll throw on an attack boost now. Oh, I mean, here it really doesn't matter. It don't matter. Yeah, this would be a fine team. This team should do just fine. Let's see if there's anything else to get in here. No. A single health pot, eh? Okay. Alright, for the past week, actually, I was just peeping into welcome, so I might not notice properly. Do you ever think of streaming Parasite? Or that's not your cup of tea? Actually, I wonder if Corvus might be faster. Probably. Well, I guess it would depend on the lane, though, too. But yeah, if Corvus is on the lane where he's picking up charges right away, he would be faster. No streaming of equipment. It's not that I can't, but I don't want to get committed into it. Yeah, that was one of my hesitations, too. Because when I first started, I went probably 3 weeks of just random streaming. And then I wanted to stick to a schedule. And I didn't like that. Because then I felt like I had to stream, even though I didn't feel like doing it at that time of the day and stuff. And so now I have no schedule, but other than like something like right now, for the most part, I'm usually streaming around within the same 3-4 hour block. There's been a few times now where I've been getting up early, and I'm like, well, I'm up, why not, right? But yeah, okay. I thought Ghost would have been doing a lot better. But I guess this will not be a auto fight. Auto fight. Hey, so do any of you know what the maximum amount of incursion artifacts we can hold? Because I thought it was 55,000. I just did incursions, and I claimed the rewards just to see, and I think I'm at 58,000. So it's more than 55. But I don't remember like don't remember them ever saying anything about it being increased. It's already scheduled with all the available streamers now, so no. Somebody else can come on and you can still have an audience. Absolutely. There's a ton of people that watch streams. There's a lot of people who watch. They might not necessarily engage, but they have multiple streams open. And also, I mean, if you have a different perspective, which you will, because you're different than anybody else, right? So you will have a different perspective, and people want that perspective. So that's one of the things I think is kind of cool. Like for something where there isn't really a ton of variety, there's probably more people streaming the game than there are subject matters to cover in the game. It was 54K. They increased with 28. Okay. Do you know if it was? Did they announce that? When did they announce it? And do you know if it was specifically for Thronebreaker? Let me see. Let me see if I can find something about that. Wait, need to learn to spell first, right? Right. Oh, that main screen looks pretty cool. Let me bring it up here. Web browser. So that's the MCOC main page, not the forum, but the main page. That's your time. Next will be Cat Stream, continued by Dom, then Rob, then KT, then BG. No, but like I said before, right? Like, I didn't intend to be streaming now, but there's 4 of you. There are more earlier. Rob Van Shu is streaming currently. Some people probably went over there, or he's got his own audience and so on and so forth. Nah, I think there's absolutely an audience for pretty much anybody. Is it here that they usually have? Like, if I scroll down far enough, am I going to find it? Maybe not. That was 29. 29. Oh, geez, that's all 29. Holy crap. But you know what? It might have been announced, but until recently, I haven't actually been paying attention to the forums or any of the news. Okay, so this is the stuff for 28. Let's just see. Okay, so there's nothing there about it. All right, that's something I could look at later, I guess. Yeah, so after I claimed the some of the artifacts, I felt bad because my partner had bought a 4-star because he thought he was at the cap of how many artifacts he could hold. But this is going to end up meaning, though, that the next reset, I'm going to cap out on the 6 stars really quick. Yeah, that Abdo streaming, that's pretty recent, right? Like, I think he only started in late last year, right? I think. I mean, I haven't watched BG for a long time, but the last few times I watched him, he raids Abdo. And I mean, that could have been happening for a while, but just because I haven't been watching, I didn't know. Just stream when you feel like a parasite. We want you to stream, damn it. Stream it all. Yeah, Abdo, I think he's got to be one of the fastest growing streamers I've seen. Like, holy crap. He is going fast. Or growing fast, I guess. Yeah, I'll use a energy refill. Damn it. I'm going to be all out. Although I guess I'll have tomorrow, Tuesday. I'm not going to be able to farm that many, though. But I was thinking to do an initial clear of the monthly quest on Wednesday. But I'm not going to have any energy. So maybe what I'll do is, if I do stream any like new stuff on Wednesday, it will be the side quest stuff. So I think there's no energy requirement for that. So. Oh, there we go. We just made it. Let me just do a search. Oh, I know Billy D's not here, but have any of you guys heard of? Here we go. Have any of you guys heard of Resident Alien? So this is funny. So asking about the incursion artifacts, there was somebody on the 14th, so 2 weeks ago. What's the limit of incursion artifacts you can have at once before you end up losing the ones you were after? And the response, 55,000. That's what I thought. I hate that they give it a limit, making me spend my blah blah blah. Okay, so I guess it looks like everybody is thinking it's 55k. I'll have to take a screenshot of that because it's definitely not 55k. I'm sitting on 57, so. Oh, dude, that sucks. If you're thinking it's 55 and you're buying 4-star incursion crystals, just so you don't go over, but. You know, that'd be really yeah, let's bring in Corvus instead. But I think Corvus would be better for auto fighting. Okay, yeah, we'll go Corvus, Proxima, Doctor Strange, and I'll bring in another. Normally I bring in another Corvus, but I'm gonna bring in another Proxima, just so I don't mistakenly pick the wrong Corvus. Let's see here, and then we'll bring in a Claire. Benefit us for any villains that we may encounter. Okay. Okay, so that looks like that's the only post in regards to incursion artifacts. So. Yeah, I will take a screenshot of that later and post it there just so. Unfortunately, I can't really say exactly how many or exactly what the limit is, but yeah. 55. Mm-mm-mm. Man, people are pissed off about this stuff with Hood. Holy smokes. It's interesting though, because I guess it's good for me, because if I had him duped, he'd be at R2 for sure. And no, he wouldn't be at R3 now. But he would definitely be a consideration for it. But considering what the feedback has been, I don't think I will be thinking of him as an R3 option. So I'm just watching somebody else who's streaming currently. I have them on in the background. They're doing the incursions with subs. I don't know how well that, like, I get, like, if people are doing that, is it usually they've done what they need to for incursions and it's like there's no benefit to the streamer? Or is it this is how they're getting their points? I guess if you were just to go to room 5 with multiple people, it wouldn't be bad. I mean, you would only get the benefit once, but it's a good way to engage with the audience, though. I think that's gonna be it for this. I have an idea, but definitely not streaming. Jacob, hope it takes off smoothly as planned. Something to do with MCOC? Or just social media content kind of thing in general? Because, yeah, like, there's all kinds of things that you could do for MCOC that's not YouTube necessarily, or streaming in particular. Let's finish off this, and then we'll be done. Man, I meant to do some video stuff this weekend. I didn't do it at all. We'll not be doing it tonight. Yeah. Oh no, 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 you don't. Not really, dude. Twice. There we go. There we go. There we go. What? I'm back. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, item? So you do Fortnite and MCOC, or you just hang out at MCOC streams and play Fortnite. I'm really surprised that Minecraft and League of Legends are still a big thing. I had to do some school and chores. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, it doesn't surprise me that Fortnite is still popular, but it does surprise me that League of Legends and Minecraft are. You play and enjoy both? Okay. I never got I never actually watched or even saw my Minecraft. I've seen League of Legends. I could have seen getting into League for sure, but I never tried it. So. Should do him in there. Yeah. Yeah, do us down and out. Down and out. Ooh, I've got a video dropping tomorrow. If you weren't in the 7.2 beta, or if you were, but you didn't like record any information, it could the video tomorrow could be useful. Oh yeah. No. Oh, right, that's a 5-star, no wonder. I was thinking for a second there that he wasn't really doing much, but the 5-star. I can't even make it to 7.2. Okay, well then the video won't be of any use to you then. Fair enough. Yeah, because it's about the 7.2 beta, obviously. And obviously once 7.2 is live, then the beta information will be irrelevant, so. But, I mean, we've got a bit of time before 7.2 is going to go live, so. Let's see here. Interesting. Yeah, Lewis. No. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Okay. Now I remember to remind you of something, Solar. I was reading your March update info wallpaper from your Discord update. I've noticed something interesting and funny in that. Oh, you're gonna leave me hanging, are you? My March update wallpaper. My favorite champion to play is probably Cosmic Ghost Rider. The reason I like him is not necessarily obviously partly because of the amount of damage he's capable of, but he's so versatile, and you play him differently really depending on what you're trying to do in each fight. I know that there's guides and stuff, and like, oh, this is the best way to play him and stuff, and could be, but I really think and which is also partly why I made a video on him farming 536 in particular, is that depending on his synergies, depending on the rotation you use, he gets to where you want to be faster. It's a lot of control that you can have over what he does and when, and I find that really cool. And funny in that 30.1 things. Not sure what you're talking about, Parasite. I don't know what you're going on about, bruh. March update info wallpaper. Because I don't think I have anything for the March update. Oh, okay. Discord update. Well, you got me hanging on the edge of my seat, Parasite. Can you read the last in the list? In which list? Okay. Oh, of the... okay. I see what you're talking about now. I get it. Okay. I know. Oh, I know what you're talking about now. The stream that I did. Right. Okay. Okay. Let's see. 30.1 release notes. And yeah. Can you read the last in the list? The Professor X thing? Oh, Surge Special Cast. The 30.1 poster in Discord. Oh, I think you're talking about... Yeah. Oh, I get what you're talking about. Okay. Yes, I get what you're talking about. Yeah, so that's not from me. That's from Frucos, the Twitter account. But every time they come out with the new update, they always have at the end a new bugs. Because every month there are new bugs. Dude, that really took me a while to get what you were talking about. Can I say I'm a bit slow? Yeah, I spent a fair bit of time today changing up the Discord a little bit. Not like the layout is still pretty much the same, but just a few different roles. The incursion stuff is not just automatically there if you're MCOC, just because not everybody who's in there because of MCOC might want the access to the incursion rooms. Then also the alliance recruitment and incursion team stuff. Not everybody would want that information, so you have to select those specific roles. The TV thing, I don't stream TV shows or movies often, but what I have been doing is when I do, I've been adding everyone to say, oh, this is happening, and I figure, well, probably not everybody cares, so if you do care, then you can select that role so that when I do those streams, then the people who might be interested will get notified. So. And I think I'm going to probably remove the Among Us roles because I have not done anything with Among Us. So. They should add Quicksilver as a champ. If he would be mutant, it will be a while, I think. Just because of all the love mutants have gotten in the last little while. As time goes, I think we're going to see every champion possible. Until the game is done. I think Kabam started testing the animations for Quicksilver. Okay. There's still a ton of champions that are gonna eventually make it into this game, though. I think the game will be over before we see every champion possible. Like, I think the servers will be shut off before we see every champion possible. Have you noticed something different with Super Skrull? Different, like, as him as a character, or different from the beginning of the month to now? Because if so, no. His heavy is the first time test of high tempo moves. Oh, okay. With the, how he does his... No, because isn't Hyperion's heavy similar in a sense? Maybe not as fast and not as animated, but still the same principle, no? They definitely did something different with Psycho Man, though. It's Super Skrull good. I have him as a 0-star. I don't think so, but BG is streaming Super Skrull testing currently. If you want to check that out, you could have a look. It's on the CCP, so I think it's a rank. I don't know what level of champion he has, but yeah, if you want to go check out that in particular, that would be the place to do it. Hey, here we go. Speak of the devil. Should have been asking for $1 million. I kind of just wanted to say it for the joke. Okay. I guess we'll have to do that, eh? No. You know, X23. If I were to get her as a 6-star, I'm not really sure. She'd go to R2. I could see taking her to R3. Possibly. Yeah, absolutely. Super Skrull is faster than Hyperion, but Hyperion is the only one, well, second, but he was the first. Whoa, with something like that, right, for their heavy? But this is what I've been saying about why I think the infrastructure that they have is not able to support the things they're trying to do in the game, right? Because they are doing different things, whether it be through animations or game mechanics or whatever. And I don't know if the infrastructure is not, because I don't think, although there was a few weeks ago where all of their titles were offline. And I think at that point they were doing something across the board. Now can we talk about how Dormammu isn't incinerate immune? I know, eh? The dude whose head is on fire? Yeah. Well, maybe we'll see an update to him when the next Doctor Strange movie comes out. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, that makes sense. Parasite. That makes sense. Yeah, so it's not the entire heavy for Hyperion, it's the third portion of it that's fast. But you're right, Super Skrull is faster. Okay, well, that covers everything I wanted to get done. So, let's head on over to Mr. Rob Von Schuh and say hello. And, yeah. That will be it for me for tonight. I don't think I'll be back too early tomorrow. I might get my 6 stars done initially and then do the 5 stars later on in the afternoon if I'm streaming it. So there's the hashtag as per usual, and there's Mr. Rob's URL. But yeah, thanks for coming and hanging out and keeping me company, and I will catch you guys later. Have a good one. Take care.